Caused a manhunt right in front of people's homes, and tonight a man has been charged in a shooting that hurt a police officer. Today that man faced a judge. News 8's Jamie Muir live in our Middletown newsroom with more on what happened in the courtroom. Jamie?
Darren, good evening. We learned today that Andrew Samulis has been living on Social Security and disability for quite some time. His attorney says that actually her client has serious mental health issues. One question, though, we're still wanting to get an answer to at this point is that his father allegedly was inside the body, but just how long was the body inside that house? Nelson Alba felt compelled to come to the Danielson courthouse to do his own news gathering.
Oh, I came here, to see what was going on, really. I would like to, know what's going on, really, because most of the time, what you see sometimes in the newspaper, they don't tell you, everything the truth,
What he saw was his Willimantic neighbor, 34-year-old Andrew Samulis, clad in a red jumpsuit, injuries to his head after being subdued by police canines.
According to most of the people, he has mental problems, since he used to be a kid,
Nelson lives on Tunxus Lane, the same road in which Samulis lived with his late father, John. During a welfare check Tuesday, police say Andrew opened fire, wounding a police officer.
Nobody saw him for more than 3, 4, or 5 weeks, So that's why, people around, they was asking, the police to go and knocking at the door and try to find out what was going on with the fire, because the fire most of the time used to come out and cut the grass, do things outside. But for more than a month, nobody was seeing the father.
It's unknown how long Andrew's father's body was in the house, but the outcome of this drama is not surprising, at least not to Nelson.
He don't associate with anybody, He used to be like inside most of the time, and he didn't want to play with other kids.
Now, this is an ongoing investigation at this point. Andrew's being held on $1 million cash surety bond. His attorney asked the judge that Andrew not speak with law enforcement anymore at this point, any type of law enforcement interviews. And right now he's charged with several cases of assault, interfering, resisting arrest, as well as possession of an illegal firearm. We're live in the Middletown newsroom at the Middletown Press. I'm Jamie Muir, News 8.